name something you like your girlfriend to do to your face.
I'm gonna say sit on it.
Yeah!
Goodbye.
I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun.
Good morning, good
Yes,
morning,
I
good
like
morning. We are live. Live on YouTube, live on Twitch, maybe. And if you're watching later, maybe we're not live at all. Good morning, it's Tim Heidegger here, back from sabbatical, from our week off. It is a Thursday. March.
Thank God it's the day before Friday.
What? No, well, it is. That's true. But here's the bad news. It's not April 1st.
I mean,
My favorite day of the year, right? It's Christmas for guys like us.
you could say it's April 1st, Fool's Day, and then say, sorry,
The old
April
reverse.
Fools.
I love April Fools. I wish we were doing it. Why couldn't we be doing a show on April Fools?
I love pranks.
I love pranks.
Oh, man, I love a good prank.
Oh, I did a thing last year. I took my wife's lactose intolerant. And so I took.
Why did you do that when you said
she's
that?
lactose intolerant. She doesn't like when I like looking at my Playboys. It's not nice. But first of all, 80 miles is here,
All right,
of course.
how are
And
you?
the
I'm already giggling. I'm already giggling.
I mean, the show began about a half hour ago. Let me put it that
the
way.
riffing started.
The riffing. We don't know how to turn it off.
No.
But anyhow, she's lactose intolerant. She goes, go get me some Starbucks, you know?
Okay.
Get me my usual oat milk latte.
Sure, yeah.
So I go down to the Starbucks. I say, see if you can catch the prank here. I say to the woman at the Starbucks, I say, I'll have a latte, please. No oat milk, right?
Okay.
So as they do the
You misordered.
they put it, but on
Yeah,
purpose,
on
as a
purpose.
prank.
Okay, sure.
She gets the standard issue latte.
Yep, diarrhea.
Right, diarrhea,
She's
bad
sitting on the
stomach
toilet,
problem.
she's like, something's not right.
Yeah, I go, April
like,
Fools!
April Fools.
So I was in the doghouse for that one.
Yeah.
Anyhow, welcome
Worth
to the
it.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Scored
It's
so
going to be a
good.
somber one today. We had
Yeah.
It's gonna be somber.
Yeah.
yes.
That is.
Sorry,
That
maybe this is
definitely
the
is.
last
That
episode.
sets the
It's,
tone. Is that
so-
why it's a sad?
It's the last episode. I've decided
Of
to
what?
turn this into this show.
Oh, this is
decided
the
to-
last episode of the show?
I'm converting the studio back into a traditional garage.
Garage.
I need because the car's getting messy out there with leaves falling.
noticed
and
you did.
sap and
Yeah.
Sap
pollen.
all over. You gonna shut the show down just to have a garage?
Yeah, I gotta have the garage back, Doug. I can't be putting the cars out on the driveway anymore. So
The pine needles.
the pine needles are a nightmare.
It's just getting them off the
Sap.
sap.
Yeah.
Ruins
What are
your
those
paint.
like spiky balls out here in California? You know what I'm talking about? You step on them.
Yeah.
There's like
Yes.
thausands of them around.
Well, let me
Yeah,
introduce the
that's
show,
interesting.
Vic, until you
Vic, you
start.
shouldn't be on Tim's
If you
side
wanna-
here. His Chevy Cruze can be parked in somewhere else.
True, I know.
I want to welcome DJ
Trying to fire
Doug Pound to the show and Vic Berger. of
Hello,
course.
everybody.
Vic being very casual with his cool T-shirt.
Got my Billy Joel shirt on. That's all I need today.
Disrespectful to the audience to come dressed like that.
That's I'll work on it.
Unbelievable.
80 miles fresh from the front lines reporting. Were you out there in Iraq or where were you with the whole?
Oh, I was in Jay Cruzistan.
Yeah. You look like a wartime reporter.
Right. Yeah.
But
I'm on the front. In a good way. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have you on green screen saying that you're actually out there in Turkmenistan or something. That'd be fun. Fun riff.
Okay.
That would be
He's
very
giving
funny.
me
See,
dirty
I'm
look.
going to delay.
Oh, you.
That would be very funny.
We're going right now to our reporter in the field who's in
Aleppo?
Syria right now with the latest from what's going on there. Miles?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Took a wrong turn.
Yeah.
Took a wrong turn. I ended up in the past war. I'm not in the current one.
Why don't we just check all systems go, get a Zoomer in here to say good morning, just get that going.
Sure.
So I can get back in the swing. You know, we go off for a week. It's a total reset. I don't know.
I forgot where my
It feels like
drops
it's been
are.
a
It
year.
does feel like you
looking around, yeah.
build it from the ground up every episode.
I
Absolutely.
hear from Ray Steele.
I mean that in a bad way.
Ray Steele, famous
this
porn star Ray Steele.
He
is
looks
joining
like
us.
it too. Ray, are you there?
That's me. Yeah, hi.
Hey Ray, how's it going? How's the banging going on camera? How do you do that all the time? I mean, how many times are you making love, I should say, on camera?
Gotta take your vitamins, get the blood
With
flowing.
the in and the out and the in and the
Making
out.
it seem so enjoyable, but yet it is a chore. It is a job.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's a blowjob.
they pays the bills.
Pays the bills.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to go first, but I got some puns.
Yes, we have AmeriPUN Idol today, folks. I think, let me just explain how this is going to work very quickly. This is going to be the open call edition.
Oh, so this is where they bring in the freaks.
The freaks.
That are like, like I'm wearing a carrot
Yeah.
purse or something. And
Exactly.
I should say
And
freak.
we expect them a
unusual
lot.
people.
There, thank you. Being very respectful, which we have to do these days. We don't want to get slapped.
Don't get me
Time's
started.
up.
I'm still triggered.
It's shocking.
It was unbelievable. And I'm still feeling gross about it.
I know.
All right.
Thank you for getting on the record there. You feel gross about it.
I had diarrhea all day yesterday.
I was pacing.
Yes.
I was kvetching.
And I'm not saying that the diarrhea was related to the slap, but I know that one came first and then the other. So
Yeah, it could have been from the Taco Bell you had for lunch. So it's open season AmeriPUN Idol, and then I believe next week we will have the finalists.
That's right.
So we're
we
looking
go.
for, and I want to take myself out of the voting. What is the voting? Do we have cards
One
and
to
pens and
five?
stuff?
No,
One
I
to
forgot
five.
that. Yeah, forgot
one
the
to five.
cards.
Forgot the cards.
do we do like a whole,
can
like,
just
it's a
do-
yes for
we just
me
hold a
kind of
finger
thing?
up.
Alec, actually, can you find us?
We're gonna do a 1 to
some
5
Sharpies and cards.
scale.
Okay. So not
Or do we
exactly
just
like-
want to do a yes/no, pass fail?
Pass.
I mean, if it's American Idol, you got to be, that's a yes for me. And I'm like,
I think that's the way to go.
And if it's
I'm
any
sorry,
fail.
that's a no for me. I wasn't feeling it. I think
Yeah.
come back when you're ready, that whole thing.
Great. Thank you for leading the charge on this. God knows there's plenty of people that could have led the charge that
Yeah.
didn't.
I like the 1 to 5 personally.
Yeah.
Well, then you're out. You're done. I like when in The Godfather.
I mean, is this Battle of the Network Stars or something?
I like in The Godfather
The
when
network started.
Pacino takes control of the family.
Uh-huh.
You've seen The Godfather.
That's the one about the mafia.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Italian mafia.
Brando dies.
Uh-huh.
Pacino's finally in charge, and he goes to Tom. He goes, Tom Hagen.
Yeah,
He goes,
the consigliere.
Tom's going to be out. He's going to be running separate. He's not going to be involved in this. And he goes, you sure, Mike? I could help. He goes, you're out, Tom.
Yeah. And it's very like
Clear.
and it doesn't
It's
feel
clear.
personal.
No,
It
it's
feels
business.
like Tom, you're out.
Yeah.
Sorry. Tom's
But
like,
it's
what are you
he
gonna do?
knows he's 10 steps ahead. He knows he needs Tom isolated from that part of the
whole
business.
business. Yeah.
Very smart of Michael Corleone.
Yeah.
Or some people say Corleone. Named after the village.
Right.
I had so many things I want to talk
Corleone,
about on the show written down, and this is what I end up talking about.
Right.
Ray Steele's guy. Are you there?
Just
still?
when I thought I was out, they put pressure on me to rejoin the business. That's a famous line.
Yeah, I'm here.
I made him
So
an
how
offer
does it
that
work?
if he didn't
I made an
agree
offer,
to, it would have been
and
a
it
big
was-
problem for him.
And then, the offer was such that if he were to not take it, not good. So, and my suggestion would be to take the offer.
Right. Doug, are you okay with just a yes, no?
Are you
'Cause
going
that
to
is
freak
more.
out?
That is a traditional.
It doesn't matter.
I'll
I'm
give
just
you the
really
challenge
want to
with
hear his
that.
pun.
The challenge with that is we're trying to narrow down to top 5.
I don't want to
Right.
say
I mean,
people.
if
I don't want
there's
to
gotta
yeses
get
and
a-
no's, like,
You
it's-
got to get. You just have to be. You have to be more
Unanimous.
deliberate about like this is a yes or this is a no, and the majority yes goes forward.
So did this guy get? He said he has several. Is he just going to do one? And
All right,
just-
you get one chance.
That was
bring your-
kind of
pick
my
your best.
question.
I feel like we're
so
stealing his time.
How about this?
That's fun, Ray Steele. Very
How
good.
about yes, if you move forward, then we rate
Yes.
the second one.
Okay.
Matt has a
Is that
great
too
way to.
complicated?
Too complicated.
Or there was a
I
way
think
just like
Miles
timer
is right.
starts.
Let's keep
30-second
stalling this
timer,
until-
and then
Let me
right?
just can I make an executive decision here?
Please do.
You are the executive. You're the EP,
Showrunner. for this.
showrunner.
It will be a yes, no, pass, fail. Majority gets into the finals.
And how many people are voting? Is it even
It'll
number?
be you, and you.
I'm right. So 2 out of 3, you
Two out of
move
three.
forward.
Yes, exactly.
Otherwise,
okay.
you're
Are you
out.
going to do a British accent?
That works.
Would you like me to?
I'd love it.
Okay.
All right, sir, you're our first contestant.
Okay. Oh no, wait. I had like a whole screen sharing thing. I wanted
Okay,
to-
you want to start your voting
No,
now?
I got some that don't.
He's got
Yeah,
it.
this is the big leagues, man. You got to come ready to rock.
Okay, I'll do one that doesn't involve a photo here. Okay, so Jordan Peele was planning his wedding with his fiance, and they were going over their budget and the guest list and food and catering and all that. And his soon-to-be bride said, "Should I invite my extended family? They're abominable snowmen, and they have really big appetites." And he said, "We shall see. Per Yeti, it could get expensive."
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a little
Does
bit of a
everybody
matrix.
everybody clear?
Yep.
Everybody ready to vote?
We shall
Doug?
see.
We shall see Peretti. Okay.
Per Yeti,
Per-
it could get expensive.
Okay.
Doug, your vote?
I guess I'll give it a thumbs up. Yes. I mean,
Thank you, Doug. You got to know that I got better stuff.
it's
that I
just
was
because you're the
saying.
first guy.
Yeah,
We
I
can't
mean,
do
yeah,
better
I-
stuff. This has got to be your best one, sir.
Yeah,
That's
by the way,
true.
here's another note. Everybody, I think
Okay.
the way this is going to go is everybody gets one pun. You don't get to do a set of puns.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, so
All right.
should I go? I'll
It's
go
just going
next.
to take all day to get through any of this.
I
And
personally,
I already feel like it was a mistake.
my brain wasn't
I
moving
feel like
fast
I made
enough.
a
I didn't.
mistake by saying yes, but I just want to be nice to him because he was
I didn't-
patiently waiting.
Right. but
I think
then
it's a
you're-
funny.
appreciate
It's a
that.
funny joke now that I know what it was, what he was trying to say. But personally, I didn't understand it, so I'm gonna say no.
It's got to be, yeah, the best ones are kind of clean,
Yeah,
clear.
you got
and
it.
it's like
Everyone.
boom.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, the forced
I had to think too hard.
pronunciation, shoehorning the pronunciation to get to your pun puts it at a lower level. So it's a no for me, Doug.
Wow, it's going to be tough, folks. I'm so sorry. That's
Sorry,
two
Ray.
no's.
Better
You're
luck
out.
next time.
That's okay.
Just like we got to get a sample of Al Pacino saying "You're out." Tom. Okay.
You're out, Tom.
Let me
He has
stop.
so many puns, though. It's a shame.
Let me stop the show for a huge announcement.
On the way out the door, you could probably litter a few puns.
Matt received
no,
this package from our home base, YouTube here. We love YouTube. We love it as a service. It saved my ass on Sunday night, by the way, with the Oscar special. But
It's a pizza?
you wish it was a pizza, you hungry bastard.
This guy over here is always like, "Where's the
like-
pizza?"
He's like
you know?
Dagwood in the middle of the night with
Yeah,
his sandwiches.
Except instead of the sandwiches, he just wants pizza.
He goes, "We got pizza?"
Hey, I'll take a
It's
slice.
not, or is
If
it?
there's pizza, I'll take a
No.
slice.
This is a long time coming, folks, and it's an award we all can share. It
Oh
is
man.
It's a plaque.
100,000. You always see these on these terrible YouTube channels in the background.
You never see those in a dentist office. Because they don't have much plaque around there.
Somebody's vying. Somebody's showing you how
I'm
it's
just trying to show you how it's
That's how it's done.
done.
So 100,000 YouTube subscribers. We're well over that by now, aren't we, Matt? 140 or something. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's celebrate with victory music if you guys have any of that. Or is it just dog sound effects today?
Or are you guys? you know this is happening today, right?
Yeah.
'Cause it's today we're doing this.
Also, later in the show, Doug came in with a real beauty. This is a newsletter from the Tony Alamo Christian Ministries World Newsletter. This
Hey,
came in.
Tony!
Hey, Tony Alamo.
Tony Alamo. Remember the Alamo.
Yeah.
Or you're going to hell.
This is very funny stuff that I'm going to be reading a little later. The headline of the article is "The Belly of the Beast," written in 2010. That's noted here.
That's old beast.
That's 12 years ago.
That's what's an old time beast.
By Tony Alamo, a.k.a. Bernie Hoffman.
Amen. Amen.
So,
AKA also known as Bernie Hoffman.
big article there. Volume, this is amazing. I didn't notice this. Everything about this is funny to us. Volume 25700. So that's 25,000
volumes.
Volume.
I shit these things out in my sleep.
Most of them are reprints of 10-year-old articles.
Volume 25700. Okay.
You're not gonna want to know about him.
Oh no. Why
Oh
not?
no! Have we already?
Well, I do want to know
All right,
about
Have
it.
we already associated
big-
ourselves?
I'm
with
not
somebody?
endorsing him.
So
this.
here's the headline: Bernie Lazar Hoffman, aka Pastor Tony Alamo, 82, dies in prison hospital. Tony Alamo, child rapist and self-proclaimed pastor.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, oh, and
better
Sierra
than
Highway.
that.
Why
the other way around.
Why was
So,
that like a
why do you
freshly
ha-
published thing that I found at like a diner?
It wasn't
in my
mailed to you,
Well,
sure.
in
Okay.
California.
Good. I'm so happy he's dead. Then.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate that. A lot
a
to
good
celebrate
look.
here.
Look at
This
that.
is the first sentence of, or the first paragraph.
God.
The one world government wants to put an end to Christianity. I am not lying. I am telling you the truth.
Oh, okay.
That's a good way to start an argument.
Right off the bat, I know I can trust this guy.
Oh, so he's not lying. No, I shall continue.
He was honest about his AKA.
I am not immoral. The government is very immoral and lawless. The heads of the world government are murderers and liars, all of them possessed by the devil. They hate the word of God because it tells you who they are. It testifies of them. So, and it goes on and on. But he's dead, thank God.
Yeah.
He's down in hell with Johnny Carson.
He was spewing those rants at the very last second.
Jesus Christ.
Anyhow,
Anyway.
Matt,
Want to do City of the Day?
yeah, let's get that going. I thought I was going to say get that over with. Let's get that going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. What was that old John Lovett thing? Yeah, that's the ticket.
That's the ticket. Yeah. My name's Bernie Hoffman. Yeah.
No, my name's
it's
Tony Alamo.
That's right. That's right. And I'm a preacher. No, I'm a child rapist.
That was Bernie,
That's
not
Bernie.
Tony.
No, that's Tony did that. No. What am I? 85 years old? I'm
Can
about
we
to
show
die.
a picture of this guy?
About to
Because there's a
croak.
little
Yeah, you want
picture
to
of
see?
him.
Yeah, there's a few.
He is a nut job. Tony Alamo. Remember the Alamo.
Yeah, remember the Alamo is what he said right as he died. And they were like, what do you mean, Bernie? And he was like, no, the aliens.
Okay, Matt, who is the city of the day?
Oh, that's right. I got distracted.
What is the city of the day?
Our
What-
pal John Galantini is our City of the Day.
John
AKA
Galantini.
Bernie Hoffman.
Across the pond.
City of the day
Well, the city of the day is London, England, isn't it?
with a population of 9 million and 12,000 people per square kilometre. That's pretty good, isn't it? And the temperature there is 43 in your terms.
Celsius.
In
No,
London.
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, fella.
Hey, this crossed my mind the other day. Maybe what is the word? Where's the derivation of the word London? What is London? What is that? What is that?
London broil, I know, is a
Well, I
kind of
know.
a
It's
meat
named
dish.
after the broil.
Named after the meat dish. And I think that's where they were like, everybody's like, well, the London broil, it's like all they serve in that town. I should call
Yeah.
it London.
I doubt that's the
No.
truth. Maybe it's named
Listen,
after the London Bridge. Land on. Could it be land on? Something land on?
What'd you land on?
What you land on?
What'd you land on? I
Have you
landed on
landed on
London.
anything? Have you landed on anything?
you got
Yeah,
here?
big fucking city off the fucking river.
How do you pronounce that
Thames.
river anyway?
Thames.
Yeah.
Why is the H
Was it
there?
E?
It's a
John,
derivative of the word Londinium, which is apparently from the Romans.
thank
So
you.
I don't know. Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Gee, everybody's got
Londinium.
Google these days.
I think it means bad teeth.
You do. I don't know. I never considered it.
Spotted dick.
Yeah.
You know, the whole
It's a
thing.
low blow key.
Lorry, truck.
How about that?
Lift.
That
You know,
clip
we forgot our sponsor. Shit, we went in the wrong order.
Is it Dyson?
You're
Dyson
right.
fans?
See, I tell you, I'm off my game.
John, sit tight. We'll come back to you.
No, we don't need to come back to
Okay,
John
man.
because
I've
he
got
had
some
some
puns
puns.
ready to go.
Oh, you got a
Set the
pun
bar
ready.
high.
You do
Fine.
a pun, then the
I
sponsor.
have.
There we
I've
go.
got 3 to choose from. I'm going to go for what I think is my best. You ready for this?
we're ready, but we got to do the sponsor first, otherwise we'll get in big
Okay,
trouble.
you're going to do the sponsor come back to me.
We're not going to come back to it.
No, we will.
We're moving on.
Oh my God, we don't want this sponsor to get mad at us.
Are you ready for the sponsor? Today's City of the Day is brought to you by Daddy's Double Boiled Chicken Mash. Are you looking for an all-purpose, easy-to-prepare food for any occasion? Well, quit looking because Daddy done did it again. Daddy has been turning chicken dumpster scrapings into delicious food for over 10 years. And now his signature double-boiled chicken mash is available for all to enjoy. Daddy turns beaks, feathers, and bones into an all-purpose mash that's perfect for spreading on soda crackers or just eating straight out of the bucket.
I love the word beaks.
Daddy and buckets. Daddy's double boiled does not need to be refrigerated or even heated. Eat it however you like. Daddy's double boiled chicken mash available exclusively at Ace Hardware.
Next to the ball peen hammers.
So grab yourself a bucket because Daddy done did it.
Daddy done did it again. Daddy done did it again.
That's all you, huh, Doug?
Did it again.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's
work.
all you.
Did it again.
Oh, excellent.
Daddy done did it again.
That's a classic.
Very
remix that one.
non-committal.
Wow.
I know. Who's Daddy?
And also, he's like, do whatever you want to with it. You can not heat it or not heat it. It's basically saying, like, I scraped this into a bucket.
What else
Yeah.
has Daddy
Did it or
done?
Right
I wanna
next to
know.
the like. It feels like it would be sold.
Yeah, we got to explore
What else did he do?
It would
Yeah.
be.
I think he was friends with that Alamo guy.
I feel like it would be
Tony
sold
Alamo.
next to the sawdust you use for vomit at school.
Oh my God. It's like, oh, I hated that smell.
Oh,
Anybody?
We have a picture of Pastor Tony Alamo if you want to see it.
let's see
here.
it.
I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, you might.
Does he look exactly the way that we think he's going to look?
No.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you're not ready for this.
Oh.
What?
Which one?
Sonny Bono and Congresswoman Mary Bono walking with Pastor Tony Alamo in the middle there.
What?
Oh my
What?
God! Look
That
at
is
that guy.
not what I was
Uh-huh.
expecting.
Can I zoom? Can you zoom in on that? Because the picture I have of Tony Alamo on this
Looks a
thing
little
is
different, right?
totally different.
Right. AKA maybe he was like in costume or
Look it.
something. Yeah. Yeah.
You saw the other one, right?
So that's this is the
How's that the
this
same
is
guy?
the 60s.
We got to
That's the
figure out
60s,
who's
and then
putting
this
this
is
out.
the 80s.
Who's
Yeah.
publishing this?
Look at those jackets. Those
Look at that belt
Chubby
buckle.
Checker.
He looks like a World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, he looks
guy.
like Randy Savage. Or,
Yeah,
you know?
no, he definitely has more of a WWE vibe.
And who's the guy on the right?
That's his wife. That's Sonny Bono's wife.
Oh, I
That's
thought
Mary
that-
Bono.
The
That's
guy
Mary
on the
Bono, and then Sonny Bono on the
I
left.
thought that was the OJ guy. What's his name?
Okay.
Kyle,
Oh, the
Kevin?
the lawyer.
No.
No,
Kalen.
Kalen.
Kalen. Oh yeah.
All right, John Galantini is here with
Yeah.
our second contestant today. See, I'm
gonna-
more the Ryan Seacrest here. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to host.
You're trying to make them feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Do your best.
That's right.
And we're here to be like, I know you worked hard on
Harsh.
this. Yeah.
All right, John, the floor is yours. Let's hear your AmeriPUN Idol.
What did a surprised Frank Zappa say when discovering a ball of yarn in his daughter's handbag?
What did
Moon.
What?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were going to repeat the question. You want me to do it?
Yeah, please repeat it because
Let's start again.
Okay.
We will not penalize you for
No.
my fault, for my intrusions.
What did a surprised Frank Zappa say when discovering a ball of yarn in his daughter's handbag?
What?
Moon, you knit?
I like it.
I like that.
That was
And
really
that
nice.
was crystal clear pronunciation.
Thank you.
No shoehorning.
now knit must be a term I don't really know about. That's a London type of.
Knit?
That's where you
Like
take
with a
two
K.
fucking needles and you make a scarf, you idiot.
You
don't know
Oh, I
knitting?
thought he was calling her like a nitwit.
That's where my head went
Her
first.
name is Moon.
I've never-
You might
never-
not know that.
Okay, well,
Doug might not
hey,
know
you know,
that.
it is what it is.
Well,
Let's
the-
turn it over to the judges.
The
Doug?
way you treated me when I questioned, when I was for clarification.
Well, isn't that part of the whole thing? The judges argue with each other and all that kind of thing. They keep...
Absolutely. I definitely want somebody to walk out during this experience. Like,
Yeah, fake walk out
Yeah.
and they come back in.
All right, Doug. The pun is what it is. If you need any clarification,
You know, I like this guy. I like Galantini, but I gotta say no, dog.
Oh, wow.
should have gone for the other one.
What are you talking about?
Well, why every pun gotta be someone's name?
Here's
You know, we
all
got
right.
Chelsea, and then we got Moon Unit. Two. This isn't.
No, it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. Here's mine.
Although it was good, I don't see that as an American Idol winning performance.
Sorry. Next.
I think you guys are out to lunch. I think that was perfectly succinct. I thought the pronunciation was good. It had a story. Frank Zappa was one of my favorite poets. And
not one of my favorite musicians.
no, I'm not a fan of the
music
music.
stinks.
Music's
So
never,
far,
never
nobody-
been my bag, but I
No.
love his tricks with words.
We
And
gotta
so
start giving somebody a yes, I guess, so somebody could win.
I'm saying
No,
yes, but
we're
judges
in-
have-
I-
you
I-
said
I'm the only
somebody
one.
in the
High bar.
majority vote.
High bar.
How it
One
goes.
out of two. I say he should go to Hollywood.
Whoa.
Well, sorry, John. You are out.
I
You're
think
out.
you guys are.
Wait, can you just?
Okay.
Can you let him do another one?
No way.
Because-
I can't do
Wait,
it. Doug,
then you got.
I can't do that.
It's a tie. Surely it's a tie. You've got two judges.
Here's what
and-
we're going to do. Quiet,
Yeah.
John. Here's what we're going to do.
Quiet, John.
Patrons,
Shut the fuck up.
what we're going to do is patrons over the course of the week, if you feel like somebody got voted out that didn't deserve to be voted out, we can, you can plead your case on the site.
One lifeline.
Sounds tedious as hell.
Yeah. If there's a groundswell of support
That
for
sounds like
John
that's
from
gonna-
the community,
Right, they
we'll
can-
bring him in
Or
for
the
the
first
finals.
caller. Then one
everybody's going
loser
to.
will be dragged out of hell back into Hollywood.
Right.
Is there any kind
Otherwise,
of
you're
golden
gonna sit
ticket
down there with
situation? Is there a golden
Pastor
buzzer or
Tony
anything
Alamo.
like that?
A what?
Golden ticket, golden buzzer.
Well, that's
anything
what
like-
I'm basically establishing.
No, the golden ticket, golden buzzer is where I say, "F you guys." He's going all
Push
the
him
way.
through.
Oh, do we each get one?
We each get one.
Well, we got to have more callers because.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I won't
if
waste
you want
it
to
on-
hold that, if you want to put
I
that in
think
your
we
back
need to
pocket,
Shoot that arrow in the
Yeah.
quiver.
there you go.
I'll stand with your decision. Okay, I'll respect your decision, but
You have no choice.
laugh.
Yeah, you got no
What is
choice.
this?
Yeah.
What is this, John? You respect that is
graciously.
really irrelevant.
Yeah.
but you laughed, didn't you?
I think he should
mean,
have
you
said
did
it like,
laugh on the first
Moon,
one.
you knit?
Oh.
You should have said it like, Moon, you
Yes.
knit?
I thought it was delivered perfectly.
You know,
I think that might be
because
the
he's surprised. He should be
or the
asking.
performance.
He
Yeah.
should be like, oh, you knit.
All right, let's
Well,
give
no,
somebody
no,
else
no,
a
no,
chance.
Sorry, that's a no
Let's
dog.
give someone else a chance.
Doug, I love the introduction to the no dog, by the way.
Thanks,
Someone
John.
else did the no dog.
Thanks, John.
Is that? I don't know.
You're welcome.
All right.
I loved it.
Matt, is there anybody on the hotline?
Yeah,
we
let's
could
go
say
to
hi
the hotline. 'Cause let's
Anybody
see
on the
if they
line?
have.
Anybody on the line?
Renee, 504. You are live on the air.
Miss Zellweger.
Well, let's have a caller.
Hello.
Of the Renee's.
Hello.
Renee, you got a pun? You're on the air.
Yeah, this is Renee from New Orleans. Good to talk to y'all.
Good to talk to y'all.
Good to talk to y'all.
Who dat?
So y'all heard about what's going on in Kiev right now?
What?
So, you said we're gonna have kind of like a dark day. So you heard about Kiev? I mean,
What happened?
it doesn't get much darker than the war. There's a Hawaiian band on tour over in Kiev,
Oh, no.
and the Russians start coming in, and the band, they're practicing their songs. They're like, oh, we don't know what to do. So they take all their instruments and they throw them off the hotel balcony onto the Russians, and the Russians are screaming and they're like, oh my God, it's Ukraine.
Ukraine! Oh.
like to think there was a little bit of Somewhere Over the Rainbow after that, too.
Oh, man. That
Twinkling in the
was...
background.
Doug, do you
know?
need clarification? Do you need anything else?
I was kind of like searching for.
And I was looking for
drop.
I was looking for the Russian national
Listen,
anthem.
talking
so
about
I
a judge we need to impeach.
You.
Can I go third?
I was zoning out.
You go third. I thought it was great. I thought you took a ukulele abbreviation as your substance, and it was topical.
Yep. Very topical.
It kind of it created tension because I was like, oh man, this is gonna.
Yeah,
be
where's this get too dark?
And then it kind of delighted me at the end. I mean, to me, this is what this entire contest is all about. And you know, as far as I'm concerned, you are a star, and you should be going forward.
I only wish we could see this character because I mean he's on the line. It's a mystery who he looks like.
It's an honor. It's an honor.
Well, but let's keep the voting going
I got a
because
feeling
he's
he's
still
wearing
not
an
out of the
orange
woods.
leather vest and a cowboy hat and a big turquoise belt.
You are still not out of the woods here. We have to go to Vic.
Tony Alamo calling from the grave.
Yeah, I am of the belief that there's some things should not be joked about, and I think he's mocking things that should not be mocked. And people really got serious there.
Yeah.
So
I'm getting serious. I'm just waiting for this bit to fail.
So I'm gonna say no. You get a no go from me. So now it's 1-1.
Okay.
Now it's up to Doug.
Oh wow.
I have to agree with Miles because turning Ukraine into a laugh. That's what we need.
Sure, yeah, we need
All right, there it is.
Renee, we have our first finalist.
Going to Hollywood,
Finalist has
baby.
been established. Terrific news. By the way, I hope people are just enjoying this because it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Pig fuck.
It's supposed to be a lot of fun.
Congrats, Renee.
But he barely made it because there needs to be.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you. Thank you.
A real winner is like
what's
a
barely
simple,
making
quick boom.
Sure.
Like what did Frank Zappa say when he found yarn in his daughter's purse?
Oh, there it is.
You knit or whatever.
Moon.
By the way,
Moon,
don't look
you
back.
knit.
Don't look back.
I do like that.
I think on replay you're gonna have some regret.
Well,
because
he had all week to think about it.
No, I think when you're gonna look back and watch back, he delivered it.
I thought it was great, and he's obviously driving around. He's running errands. He's trying to.
Well, no, I'm talking about John
I'm
with
at
the Moon
work.
unit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to step out of the office for this one.
Oh, so
Renee,
thank you for your
congratulations.
sacrifice.
We'll be in touch. You're officially in the finals. Let's keep things moving.
Thank you.
By the way, I should take a break here and say, a lot of times this show is about my life. It's about the things that happen in my life.
Sure, what's going on?
Big event happened last night. I'll tell you quickly. People on my Instagram know what happened. I am doing, graciously, I was invited to do this thing at Largo where I did my stand-up character for the Ron Burgundy podcast that they did a live taping for.
Okay.
The great Will Ferrell.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, one of the greats.
Flawless, historically.
And I feel bad because poor Will got dragged into this whole QAnon thing, that he's one of these baby eaters. Because one of the things they use is this old sketch from Awesome Show where he's these child clowns. But anyways, he couldn't be a sweeter, nicer guy. And to have
Will Ferrell.
So the bit was I did my stand-up, I did some new material, and then he interviewed me in character. And I mean, the two of us, come on.
Oh my God,
it was
instant chemistry. Yeah.
Instant chemistry. Of course, the character of Ron Burgundy is going to fall in love with my horrible guy. And so we had a blast, we were laughing. The audience was in on it. They liked it.
Brilliant.
I get up to leave. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Walk up stage. Who's in the sidelines?
Al Pacino.
Guy Fieri. Close.
Guy Fieri. Wearing the visor and the hair.
The whole deal.
Do we have to pronounce it with the Italian accent?
Fieri. Right. No, I didn't.
You shove a chicken wing in your mouth? What do you do?
So I do almost a double take. And he goes to me, dude, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh! And I go, was that Guy Fieri? That just, because sometimes you just don't expect these people.
Yeah, out of context, it's like seeing, your
Superman.
teacher at the supermarket.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And then
Guy
I go
Fieri
back to the
Comic
dressing
Con.
room. He comes back.
Oh, geez, following you around the fucking
he
comedy club?
couldn't have been. He was so delighted by the whole thing.
He was like,
thought
oh, yeah.
Who? And he didn't know
overdoing
who I was.
it. He was overdoing it.
I wasn't overdoing it.
He wasn't? Okay.
But I realized, I like Guy Fieri. I like Guy Fieri.
I've never met him. He seems like a lovely guy.
He's a lovely guy.
He likes you, so
goes- he
yeah.
Well,
goes
as soon
to
as somebody
diners.
likes me, if Hitler
What if
himself
he hated-
came up
yeah,
to me and
right.
said I'm
What
a
did he
fan, I'd be
say?
like, you know what? I gotta rethink this.
I got to read. Yeah,
But
you're not comparing Guy Fieri to Hitler.
no, sir.
Okay.
I'm giving a very extreme
Example of the opposite, right?
But I thought, and he didn't know who I was, but he just thought what me and Will were doing. He
That's
thought was
the
very
best,
funny.
right?
Yeah.
They don't come in.
No
If I don't drink
context.
some
He's
gravy
just like-
soon, I'm probably not going to make it.
But Doug and Vic and Matt, one of the first things he said was, "So what's your deal? You got a podcast or anything?" Like wanted to get in.
He would be a great guest.
Hello, food fans.
Could bring a pot of turkey chili or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We'd have all kinds of treats for him here to talk about.
Sure. Bam! Here's how I make a grilled cheese sandwich.
Boom. So
No, that's the other guy.
yeah, that's.
do a very good sandwich.
Sorry, I'm just going to town with my food drop.
Yeah.
Here. Trying not to.
Anyways, it was kind of neat. And sometimes you meet
I bet he's a
people-
great dude.
Sometimes you meet people where you can actually, like, because I was like, can I get a picture? Because I usually don't do that. But in this case, it was like, I could actually send this picture to my mom.
Yeah.
And she would be like, I know who that is. You know?
Pacino.
Yeah, but I love that he had no idea who you were, but he's like a huge fan now. So now you.
I don't know about huge fan.
I mean, you can
Did you get the
convert
pic
him
when
into
I
like
said
a
I
cool
need a
dude.
pic for proof?
I did a little bit, yeah. Because I said I texted the guys, I was like, I am 5 feet away from Guy Fieri. Again, no context. And then he came back and I said, you know what? Let me just do this picture because it's a lot of fun.
Did he have do you have the raccoon eyes like you had in the Oscar special?
No.
Is that, okay.
Did he have some barbecue sauce
he
he
was-
was trying to put on your face?
Did he wearing a visor? Was he wearing a
No,
visor?
but you'll see I'll show you the pic. We have the picture of me with him. That would be a
Oh,
good
yeah,
thing to
pull
do.
that
I
up,
don't know what
yeah.
everybody's doing their fingers up their ass.
Sorry.
While I'm telling a 10-minute story about Guy Fieri, there's the evidence of the picture sitting there on the internet. So easy to pop
Yeah,
up.
these guys over here diddling themselves.
I did have my finger up my
Matt's he's still away mentally here.
Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb.
My job is to punch a button. You want me to punch a button?
There it is.
Oh, look at that!
That's incredible.
That is incredible.
What's that pendant?
I
he's
mean, it's the
wearing?
real
Is that
thing,
the
man.
evil
Wow,
pendant
look
from
at
the
that.
Brady
Yeah,
Bunch?
that's a
I don't know. It had me
White
hypnotized.
Oh, it's like the skull
Oh, it's a
ring. He's a
skull.
big fan of the podcast, maybe.
It's a QAnon symbol.
That's great.
It's the NAMBLA.
I can tell you what, I'll never forget the smell of that leather jacket.
Did it smell like good leather,
really?
or did it smell like?
like an old car.
It smells smoky
Yeah.
like meat or something like that. Or?
Corinthian.
Corinthian leather?
Cheese.
Total made up from marketing. There's no such thing as Corinthian leather.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What
It
did
was
we
made
say?
up for
What?
that. Made up for that.
I like-
Chrysler made it
is
up
this-
for that campaign.
I like Paul's letters to the Corinthians. You know about that? In the
those
New
were so
Testament.
good. Those were so good. He was just like,
Hey,
he
Doug.
was like, I know I just wrote you the other day, but I got another thing I want to say.
Did the
Dear
Corinthians ever write
Corinthians.
back?
No, no, it wasn't what you thought. It was
No, it wasn't a back
Paul's
and
letters
forth.
to Corinthians. Let me see. G, F, L,
V, and I'm not talking about 5, okay? I'm talking about the letter V.
We got some new letters,
To the
folks.
Corinthians.
Yeah, because he's not. I know you Romans like to think, oh, it's a 5. No, this
What
is
was
a
that
V.
like in the early days when they were switching over from like the weird Roman numerals and it's like getting that
It'd be like in the early 80s when we flirted with the metric system, and it didn't
yeah,
take.
it didn't take, but
Yeah.
this took.
Oh, majorly took. Yeah, well, we evidence by the.
I'd like to see the skeptics back then. I'm never using those. Fuck that. I'm a Roman
Did
numerals
the
guy.
Corinthians write back? No.
Now, when the Corinthians got the letter, did they all read it together in tandem? Or
They had a hear ye, another letter from Paul.
Fuck you.
I don't like jazz. I don't
like classical.
Yeah. Letters home.
Bass.
What's that, Paul?
I can play bass. I'm actually quite good on bass.
It's getting better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Corinthians.
Hey, Mal.
Hey, Corinthians.
Hey, Mal, I want to write another letter to the Corinthians. Huh? It's been a while. Yeah, you don't hear about
like jazz.
Corinthians letters to Paul.
Oh, please. Nobody calls me apostle anymore.
All right.
That's the best.
That's Ringo, dude. Let's take another pun.
All right. That's
Air
a real
Canada gal, what do you got?
Everything's vibrating, dude.
I never injected it.
Air Canada gal, can you say something to unmute your screen?
Suddenly all the Beatles
Give us a check 1, 2. Are you coming up?
Apropos of nothing.
I'm tired of hearing things.
All right, last try, Air Canada gal. You have to say something.
So just chill out. Drink a 7-Up.
We can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Quit murdering people.
Try again later.
All right, thank you guys, please. I'm not
Okay,
gonna be able to
Kiki,
make
Drop
my
Dead
comment.
Yumi.
Kiki.
Kiki D with the L.
Hi.
Kiki's got to be short for something.
It's a nickname.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nicknames are usually short
Kira.
for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to get into it. Don't want to get into it, obviously.
All right, what are you guys?
No.
Are you guys coming together as a team, or is this a singular entry?
I mean, I feel like we each got one, but
Interesting.
Yeah.
How do you want to handle this?
The three-headed
producer
snake.
Matt?
I say one
Yumi's
per
got a good
customer,
one.
and this is a customer. so-
Okay, let's have one per customer rule. The floor is yours.
I went to the mechanic the other day and I thought I needed an oil change. And the guy's like, you need more mileage. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, what do I got to spell it out for you? AD miles.
I mean, I love that one.
80 miles.
I love that one just
need
because
more-
of the name.
Yeah, but okay, well,
correlation.
I'm not going to judge.
no judgment.
The
No
pun is
judgment.
what it
No
is.
judgment.
So
Sure.
we're starting with you.
I loved it. You know, I feel like it's a little bit of a what's the word?
It's kind of pandering.
Pandering. Thank you. Yeah.
Good
and
job.
I think that it shows talent, but I don't think you're ready for this. And I just think that what I see is that someone who's got a lot to offer the world. I just want you to go back and just do the work to get better, and then come back and see us, please.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that, Vic.
I'm gonna build some tension because I know what Doug's probably gonna vote for. I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, well,
Yes.
not much
It was-
tension.
I liked it. I liked it. Well, it's 1-1 now. I'm gonna let Doug finish.
I know, we get it.
Yeah,
we can count to 3.
I don't get it because I mean,
I'm
I
just trying
understand
it
you need
out.
more miles, but you need AD miles.
I don't get it either. I'll be honest.
I don't
Well,
get it.
because
I'm
he's
sorry.
a mechanic, blue collar. Well, I need to
He's a
spell it
blue
out
collar.
for you.
You gotta
80
spell it for you.
miles.
80 miles. Come on.
You can't plead your case.
Well,
Sorry,
I don't, now that it's
Is it 80, like the number 80?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will say that now that I'm thinking it through, no one gets an oil change at 80 miles.
No.
Oh.
It's like
It should have been like
I think
how many more
first oil
miles
change
do you
is
need to get? 80
It's
miles.
3, right?
it's like 3,500 miles.
that's a
is
no
your
from
first
you,
oil
Doug?
change.
It's gonna have to be a no, but
Okay. Does anybody else there want
Triple
to
no.
want to compete?
KK.
you do have a chance to be brought
Go
back
for it.
to life.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got one. So David Crosby,
Can
legendary.
you lower yourself
member
in the
of-
pic? Sorry to interrupt. Can you lower yourself in the camera a little bit?
Yes,
So
sorry.
We're getting you.
I have abnormally
half
large knees. It props me up too high.
This is going to be
Okay.
a David Crosby one, so I wish I could vote. I'm already on board.
Okay.
All right, so David Crosby, legendary member of the Birds, decides he wants to branch out, try new things with a different band. So he decides to join the legendary Canadian-American group, The Band, and he works with them for a bit. But then it grows stale, and he says he wants to try and work with some hopscotchers, a newer band, a younger band, get a harder sound. And it turns out rock band Bush they lost 2 of the members, their guitarist and their vocalist. So he decides to join, and it works out great. So I guess you could say that a bird in the band is worth 2 in the bush.
Oh.
I mean,
The vote's to you.
oh God, I'm stunned. And I just,
In a good way or in a bad
in a
way?
very good way. In a very good way. This is going to have me thinking for a long time. It's a yes for me. That's what it's, Congratulations. You're very talented.
I mean, I could tell.
Thank you. And I just want to say, I always viewed Crystal Ships the way I viewed Dark Star to John Carpenter's filmography.
Wow.
So that means a lot.
God, I wish I could
Thank
vote
you.
yes again.
I think I was starting to zone out with the long story, the long setup, and everything. But then you nailed it. You're going to Hollywood.
Whoa! Just for our own records?
Yeah. Just for
Yes or no?
just so we can put it in the
It
record
doesn't
book.
matter, but yeah, whatever you
It's
think.
not a home run, but you're already going to Hollywood. I have to just say no, just just for fun.
That is a lot of fun.
That is fun.
What is your name? What is your name? Because there's 3 names on here.
Oh, Yumi. I'm
Yumi. Okay, Yumi. Congrats.
Congratulations, Yumi. Welcome to
KK,
the
have you
finals.
got anything for us?
Thank you.
No.
You know.
Okay, good. That's
What?
fine. That's totally legit.
No?
That's a
I got
successful
nothing,
call.
but like I said in the hardware store yesterday, I was there with my sketchbook, drawing a blank.
Oh, now there we go.
You know what, Kiki, you and puns go together like chocolate and an onion. No.
Oh.
That's a no for me.
I was on set.
I like that one.
By the way,
That's nice and quick.
I have to tell you something.
Snappy.
I was on set the other day. We're doing a cop movie. You know, a cop movie, and there's a lot of shooting involved and stuff. But I love sketching when I was bored. You know, I'm bored. I was just like waiting for things to go. And I saw the guy that was handling the weapponry. You know, he was doing it.
Sure.
And so I started drawing a blank.
Armor.
I started drawing a blank.
Not bad.
The little bullets that they use to make the sound.
I don't know.
but
After what
it's not a
happened
real
on Rust,
bullet.
that joke isn't really appropriate.
By the way, I don't know. I like the guy. I don't know if we need a whole movie about Paul Rust.
About Paul Rust?
Yeah, the movie Rust. Where I mean, good actor.
I mean,
funny
good
guy.
actor, yeah.
But a whole movie about
But a whole
Paul Rust.
movie about it, yeah. It's a little early for a biopic, I would say.
Let's see what he has to
Who's
offer.
next?
Yeah.
I'm like addicted to it now. Let's get another
Hey,
pun.
Tim, if
Was that an actual? I guess not. They
Who would
knew.
win it?
Thank you. Congrats, Yumi.
If you were to bet, if Joe Rogan and The Rock got into a fight, who do you think would be the champion?
If Joe Rogan and The Rock got into a fight, who would be the champion? I'd have to say The Rock.
Well, either way, you've bet bald win.
Anyway.
Either way you bet,
All right.
bald
You gotta be
win.
thinking about Rust and
Yeah. Either way you bet, bald win.
All right. What do we have next?
Let's check in with Steve Bell.
Next time we do this, we should have categories because
I know,
when it's
I know, it's
open
all
to
over- it's all
any
over
pun
the
in the
place.
world,
Yeah.
it's like
You
you're
don't
kind
know
of
where to go.
Option paralysis.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that'll be
Option
part of the
paralysis,
finals.
exactly.
Is the challenges we're giving categories
On the spot, yeah.
Oh my
Well, maybe
God.
not on the spot, Matt. That seems too difficult.
They're pro punsters. Steve Bell.
All right, so I'm an electrical engineer, so this might be a little niche.
Is that the pun?
So,
It's niche, not niche.
no, that's not fun.
Oh, okay. I thought that was it. I'm an electrical engineer, so this might be a little niche.
I caught my son chewing on an electrical cord the other day. I unfortunately had to ground him, but he's currently doing better. He's no longer resisting my authority, and he's conducting himself properly.
Too clever by half.
What was that? Lorne
It
Michaels?
was Lorne Michaels.
Too clever.
Too clever by half.
What does that mean?
By the way,
I thought it was.
this whole thing's a little too existential, so it might be a little niche-y for you.
Yeah.
This thing has a beautiful arrangement. It might be a little too niche, Jack Nietzsche for you. That's even more niche.
That is very, yeah.
Okay, voting is
Yeah.
the
No,
pun's
you had me in the first couple, but I tuned out and
Damn,
so
extending
yeah.
myself too far.
Yeah.
So no.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. You're gonna go to Hollywood, I think.
Well, I was really turned on by the subject matter, and I kept
Ah,
switching back and forth between whether I liked it or I didn't like it.
I wish I could switch my vote.
And I don't know. It just
More like AC miles.
As
AC/DC.
as the joke kept going, it kept getting dimmer and dimmer.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
So
But
that's
you know,
a no?
I'll give you a shot. You're going to Hollywood.
Whoa! Look at
These
that.
are all bad.
That's
It doesn't matter.
became swollen.
I'll give you a shot. You're going to Hollywood.
Yeah, there you go.
Steve Bell, congrats.
All right, a lot of people going to Hollywood here.
He's like,
Yeah.
what was the guy that kept getting through? Who was kind of a joke back in the old original American Idol days?
William Hung.
Yeah,
William
Oh
Hung.
yeah.
He's still around on Cameo.
That joke was up to code.
still around on Cameo.
That's not really a pun. That's just
I was trying to figure it out. I
Congratulations,
thought
huh?
there was one.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Way to
He's already
go.
moved on. He's already looking at his Amazon wish list.
Shouldn't these people be doing this? Shouldn't these people be doing this stuff? What's that? Will you do the heart?
Oh, right.
I have a question for the caller. What do you call someone in a barrel going over Niagara Falls? What do you call that?
Wet death.
And it's related to your job. An incandescent. Incandescent.
That's very good.
I approve.
You get my these are the masters. Well, not Vic's.
I'm not. I'll try.
Really
I'll try
good.
on what. Why are monks always going to Gamblers Anonymous?
Why are monks always going to
Why are monks in Gamblers Anonymous?
Why?
Because they're always going to Tibet. They're always going to bed.
They're always going to bed.
Always going. See what I mean?
With
It's just-
the electrical engineering theme.
I know. I was. Somebody mentioned Tibet
All right.
earlier. So
Do we have another contestant lined up?
nope. I'm not great.
See you in Hollywood.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
we
so
got tons of
It
contestants.
was both a positive and a negative vote on that one.
How about this?
I believe Sadie is a returning champ. I think she won a prize previously for punning. So
No, there's no
Yes,
disqualifications
indeed.
for that. We don't penalize for success.
We don't
penalize
discriminate
for
against
reward.
winners.
we reward.
All right, hello, fellas. It's Sadie from Kansas
Oh, from
City.
fans?
Yes. So I have developed a new invention. It's reusable toilet paper, and it's not really paper. It's more of like a fabric. It's like a delicate fabric you can rewash. I call it John Lennon.
John Lennon.
John's a toilet. Lennon's a fabric.
We get it.
I like it.
Sure. I like it. And we were talking about the Beatles earlier, so I don't know if you came up with this because of that.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
What does John Lennon wipe off his butt?
What?
What's
Ringo's
that?
tar.
That was a Neil Hamburger
I think
joke.
so. I think it's based on
He was
Neil
saying like George Harrison. It was much darker.
right,
George
yeah.
Harrison died of secondhand smoke from Ringo's tar.
Speaking of his butt, it's a little hairy, son.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're going to Hollywood, I guess. Sure. I'm tuning in.
I really
I give up. They all
appreciate
win.
it. I was happy to hear a Beatles reference in there. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna.
I think Vic should do
That's
the third vote
cruel.
because now I'm always
It's always
I'm always
on
the
Doug.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, we
mix
mix
it
it
up?
up.
I know I've said yes a lot recently, so I'm going to say no to the next person, regardless of how good they are.
Can't be too
I don't
positive
want to
here.
see so much under
It's
the
a
hood.
lot of
you know?
gaming. A lot of gaming the system on the punning here.
I appreciate how kind of quick it was, and the bar is extremely low. You're going to Hollywood.
Yeah, and also she came right in there. She didn't do a lot of.
Yeah, it
Can
wasn't
we
a lot
stop saying
set
going to
up.
Hollywood? So you're going to Glendale.
Going to Glendale. Okay, that's right.
Thank you.
Congrats,
Thank
Sadie.
you.
See you at the Galleria.
See
See you in Glendale.
Congratulations, by the way.
Well.
By the way.
BT Dubs.
We should rent out H&M and do it there, in the upper level.
So Warby Parker. Here we are in the back of a Warby Parker.
All right, Matt. Is there anything I've glossed over that I should? By the way, let me just plug a minute here. This Saturday, I'm performing at something called the All Rise Festival, as you know.
All right.
it's about
all rise,
bakery?
all right.
This is a very weird festival. I'm interested. By the way, I think they've got a typo in there. Oh, no, they don't. No, it's just me. Brain Dead, a great new theater here in Los Angeles, is partnering with something that is unpronounceable, my friend.
Okay.
How would you say that? Can you see that?
I can't see it. No.
Arc'teryx.
Arc'teryx. That's a clothing brand. They make
Is that right?
Jackets.
So they're doing this thing called All Rise Fest, radical future through vertical communities.
Radical future through
Yeah.
vertical communities, like high-rise type situations.
I think it's about climbing. It's about being outdoors and doing the climbing. People rock climbing and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going there. I'm going to do some comedy and a little music too. But
Moon. Unit?
yeah, I don't. I was going to say something about it. It's in Long Beach. Ever been down to Long Beach?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. That's a nice beach.
Yeah, so we're going to
too long.
Check out the Queen Mary while we're down there, perhaps.
Okay.
Queen Mary. Anyhow, and then of course New York is coming up. I'm going to be in New York. You're used to live in New York for a long time.
Oh, for a long time.
As did I, but not the years you had there. Big success in New York, working up there at Rockefeller Center.
30 Rock is a
30
dream.
Rock, head
yeah.
writer of the J. Fowl show.
Yeah, I was a dream. Going in there every day, the polished brass all over the place.
Were you in the old Letterman studio?
Yep. Yeah.
What kind of blood does a bad speller have?
How much? What kind of blood does a bad speller have?
Q negative.
Typo.
I just thought Q because there is no letter.
Were puns shunned in the writers' room? You don't want to lean on puns.
But they were backstage antics.
Yeah.
I would never go out in front of OC.
But people like puns. Why? It's weird that we stopped delivering them as a form of mass media consumption.
Yeah.
Because now it's
low-hanging
big
fruit.
hidden.
Everybody says you
got to be topical. What would happen? I want to know about the days when there'd be a mass shooting or some terrible.
That's the thing. There weren't.
And then, no, I mean.
Well, how do you make people
there was
laugh?
bad. So were you post the world going to shit, or were there moments when it was like, we can't do a monologue today? What we're going to do is.
Oh no!
Jimmy's
But
gonna
that
go
happened
in,
while we were doing it.
He's
Like
gonna do this.
at the very beginning, we didn't think about it. But then it did get to be like, well, there can only be so many nights where you come out and you be like, hey, we can't.
I gotta do it.
funny tonight.
I gotta
talk.
yeah.
Just be like, Jesus Christ, enough with the tragedy. you
So
know?
we had a really funny show. We had a really funny show planned today, but as we all know, today's been very challenging. The stock market dipped 200 points.
The Dow took a nosedive.
And
I don't know if you've looked at your 401k, but I am not in the mood to make jokes tonight.
What if that just became every day?
Yeah, every day.
Anyways, I'm in New York doing music, and the big news is I have an opening act booked. This guy right here.
You're gonna open for yourself.
I'm gonna open for myself with some classic.
You're gonna do some stand up,
Coke and Pepsi style stand up,
and then you're gonna bring hand me that axe.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do a little transition. You'll see. It's gonna be a well-produced, choreographed show. It's gonna blow you away. That's gonna be the.
How many nights? How many nights are we looking at?
Well, I'm doing the Bowery Ballroom, which is now sold out.
Love the Bowery Ballroom.
That's on Thursday, the
14th.
14th.
Yeah.
Of April now. We're talking April.
People get a little lit. The audience has a couple of drinks.
We'll see you tonight at the Stress Factory. See you guys at the Stress Factory. That's the 14th. Then I'll probably be out drinking.
Sure.
Like seeing old friends.
A couple of pints.
Great show, man.
Yeah. Hey, dude, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture?
How about one more encore, huh? Go, yeah.
All right, not me. I've had enough.
Selfie pictures. And then next night at the Metrograph Theater, we're doing a screening, 10-year anniversary screening of a little movie called The Comedy, directed by Rick Alverson. Me and Rick are going to be there doing Q&A. That's going to sell out.
Questions and answers.
And then Saturday, where there's still scant tickets left, at the Williamsburg Music Hall. You ever go out there?
Never been to that one. I have a question about that comment, though. When you say there's just a few tickets left, is that just a way of saying then we have not been selling?
Well, you know what?
And it's like I'm trying to drum up a lot of enthusiasm. I'm trying to create FOMO.
Our friend,
but there's really nothing.
Our friend Whit.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Thomas Whitmer. Yes. Thomas. Right?
Thomas Whitmer.
He had a funny, not Thomas Whitmer.
Thomas Whitner.
Walt Whitmer.
Thomas.
He had a funny line about that. He said, "Low ticket alert," which means we have sold very few tickets.
Yeah.
Like it's low ticket sales.
Yeah.
No, there's
scant few.
It's a big room, and there's a few, I don't know, like 100 or so tickets left.
So if you want to be standing in the back.
Saturday. Whatever. And then I find out some other big band, some hipster fucking
The
phenomenon
Strokes,
is playing the same night. Some Big Thief. They're stealing my audience is what they're doing. Big
They're kind of glomming in. They're
you don't need to
drafting
see
off
Big Thief, by the way.
Oh, that's the name of the band? Big Thief?
Yeah, stealing my audience.
Yeah, they're drafting off of your audience.
Well, that's going to be a fun weekend. I'm going to be so available to people.
We have a surprise.
Sounds like it. Sounds like you're going to be hustling from one venue to the next.
I'll tell you what, I might be hosting SNL that night too. We don't know. Once they find out I'm in town, because the show's over at 10.
Is Tim available?
He's playing at the Williams. What time does that show let out? Because we could get him here for 11, don't you think?
Well, Big Thief is going to take the audience. We know that. They're going to steal his audience.
Maybe he can come in and play one of his,
What did you do on
play
Saturday?
Governor Cuomo or something like that.
That'd be nice.
Who would I play on SNL? Is that in
I
the
know, but
news?
let me
People in
ask
the
you this:
news.
if you did do that, would you go out and you'd vamp a little bit, expecting there to be like a, oh my God? Yeah, while you're going like, no, I'm really here to play Cuomo, but yeah, it's Tim.
Right. But who would I play? Maybe I could play. I can't do any blackface. So we're not going to do the whole Chris
No, I
Rock
wouldn't do
thing.
that. No.
Like Jimmy Fallon did, by the way. He used
I
to
know,
do,
yeah.
used to do Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
It was.
You had a
I mean, it
whole
was the
video.
nicest. Yeah, there's a whole video.
I mean,
of
it's
it,
a
yeah.
good impression.
It's very good. Yeah, and he wasn't being racist.
And
I
I
don't
think
but,
Chris
like,
Rock endorsed it as well.
Sure.
Yeah. It's like spot on.
We have a surprise guest, you say?
Well, Erica is here, and she has some tickets she wants to give
Oh,
away
right.
to Bowery.
If you want
So
to
people are bailing on the Bowery now. Who's playing that night? Fucking Ween.
Little
here.
Erica, are you there?
Hello,
Can
Erica.
you hear me?
Nice bacon, egg, and cheese
Hi.
behind you.
Yeah, well, I had to
looks
rep
good.
Long Island where I'm from, so I had to put a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll. But yeah, so I bought Bowery tickets
Turn around
before
and
the
take a
William
big bite.
Shakespeare
Can I
show.
see that? Do a full turnaround and take a big bite. We'll get a chomp sound. Ready?
All right, ready?
There it is.
That's pretty good. Jeez Louise.
You guys are
Quick
the best.
draw on the chomp sound effect.
So you have two
Nice.
tickets, and you're the big thief person, aren't you? This is how I became aware of this.
Me?
No, never mind.
Oh.
Wait.
What's your story? Tell you. The floor is yours.
Okay, so I bought the Bowery tickets right when they went on sale, and then the Williamsburg tickets came out, which would be easier for me because I can drive there. So instead of selling the Bowery tickets, I wanted to give them away to some patrons who were interested.
How do you like
Wow,
that?
What's the pun?
What's the catch?
I don't have a phone.
All right.
Well,
Well,
I kept waiting for there to be like, and then, so I'm going to give the tickets away by,
right.
you know,
Bower-
there's a little, the Bowery Ballroom.
Jack Bowery.
Yeah.
Jack Bowery from 24. Jack Bauer.
No dancing because there's no ballroom in here.
All right. Well, that's very generous. Are you yourself a patron?
Fine. I think I'm
Yes.
thinking of another.
So why don't we set them up? I don't know how to do
Yeah,
that.
I don't know how to give them away. I was
that's
hoping
an
you'd
old
have an
joke.
idea.
If how can people
These
message
pants
you?
are too
Are you
tight.
on
There's
social
no
media?
ballroom.
Can you
These
There's no
DM?
ballroom.
I don't want.
I was like,
We're workshopping
I
jokes.
can
together.
send my Instagram
No
handle to
dancing.
Matt or something, or
There
put
you
it in
go.
the Zoom
There
chat.
you go. Or any of the punsters. How about any of the punsters today who can go?
Well, that's a very narrow field. What are the odds that a punster is in New York and available? But anyway,
oh God,
It's high.
pun capital.
no
of the
travel
world.
arrangements provided.
Danbo, you can go?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Maybe-
Danbo can go.
Maybe
Look
it's
at
a feast. Maybe it's a feeding frenzy right now, and now we don't have to worry about it.
Hello.
that.
Why don't we do
Danbo,
this? Why don't
got a
we
pun?
sort this out during the break? It is 11 o'clock. We're going to take, everyone can go use the bathroom, number 2, if you need it.
I'm not going there again.
You had an incident.
Yeah,
there.
last time I clogged the toilet.
Oh no.
So everyone comes over to my house because they don't have toilets in their own home.
And you've got very skinny pipes coming out of that toilet.
Skinny, tight pipes.
Tight pipes. Nice tight pipes.
We
you know
get
what I'm
here right
saying?
at the poo hour.
Poo hour.
You know.
It's true. All right, we'll be back
the
in
coffee
5.
Yeah, you're right.
And later in the show, at the end of the show, or towards the end of the show, I believe I'm going to be revealing some secrets of the 9th annual On Cinema Oscar special, some of the behind-the-scenes activity. We're going to have Wes, our tech engineer, chime in on some of the trouble we had at the beginning of the show with the streaming. I'm going to be fully transparent on that. I think that's
Why do
fair.
we need to relive that nightmare?
Yeah.
Because people want to know. And there's good stories
Okay, I'm
behind
just
it.
checking.
But stick around for that.
It's tedious
Miles-
and mandatory.
Miles will be joining us by his contractual obligations.
For another 60 minutes.
Yes, another 60 minutes, and then he can do whatever he
And
wants
I'm
with the rest
out.
of his day.
Yeah, it's interesting.
All right, be back shortly.
Soy Noy Nu to you, my darling. Soy Noy Nu to you, my friend. Soy Noy Nu to you, my darling. I like to have fun, but never ends. DJ Doug Pound and Big Burger, producer Matt.
good workout music. Little like a
Very jazzercising.
Jane
Are we
Fonda.
back?
Yeah, we're back.
Are we live?